show me where do you see possible accumulation area for TRC setup.
There's no accumulation. There's no accumulation.
Not yet.
And this is my game too.
Even now.
Here we're just banging around. I mean, you could try to say that this is our box, I guess, if you want, but this is a decent size area. We're just banging around. You can say, okay, well, here's our area, but you want to at least be down to here, right? Because this is the next level. I'm going to say there's stops below there because we went, Long's probably got involved there when we came down and tested this because
Yes, they did.
they're looking at it like this. I mean, you could say that, right? So, number here, and they're going to come down and hit those. Then you can say there's stops below. How much? Not a lot. We hadn't been here that long, and I mean, I know people were long, but yeah.
Why is
Nothing
the
I
line,
want. There's not enough volume. It's just not a great area, in my opinion. But
Yeah, okay. What about
Again,
the
just my
line,
opinion.
line higher? What is this white line above? Why is it so different? I mean, not different. Why is it so away from current price? It's just market. It's historical, but why is it like so distant stuff?
it's just where we ran through before.
I got a switch in my head.
This, and we'll see exactly why this range was the range. Just do this right here.
Heard what you said. I'll make you have some regrets, and no, I never forget.
Power, because I'm sure that's what's going on.
Needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined
Yeah, I
your
can see
fate.
already.
I've never seen so clear.
That's where
The end and it's near. The day of
range
breaking is
ended.
here. The sound of deafening fear.
there. So it was a clean area to trade until we came and messed it all up again. Nice, came back down. It was a clean area, but we've kinda
My energy is next level, so you better be
no, we hadn't.
an angel and devil. He snaps me straight.
We're just testing the bottom of it. We're fine. Yeah, what are you talking about, you fuck? It looks good.
This vessel, that shit
Still looks good. There's a decent range still through here.
to the top, no limit. I don't play no.
Not enough volume to
Possible buy
give us a
some
push
Taste, come at me and you will be
up or down currently. That's all.
anywhere or any place.
On this range. Have it all. You could probably even go to the
Yeah, like this.
structure.
Can we get a break above or closure above the 0.5 of the move?
Say you're probably just going to bounce here
Okay.
the rest of the day. If you want my honest opinion, there's no volume. Nothing's happening. Essentially, the move was during London before I woke up, sadly, but London was the move today. So here you are. And if I was to guess, you're probably going to do some stuff like this. You might do something like that. And probably continue on.
I'm about to go off.
Something like that. I assume that's probably what you're going to do for the rest of the
In
day.
my thoughts obsession, I will not stop.
That line is previous from previous market structure, from historical.
But I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed.
I mean, there just wasn't really.
This test off.
You could have went.
Like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing.
Yeah.
Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations. It's my way. I was born impatient. And like a damn free
It's not.
It was tough to get involved. It was tough to get involved.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Involved anywhere. The best you could have did.
Tokyo, there's no stop.
Best you could have did was right here. Right here. Would have been
What is
okay entry, but not a big enough top wick. So ordered that down to the next level. None of the rest of this is close below. Doji, close above. It's just choppy. Close below. You could have possibly took that flip. would have been out here because you had no bottom wick.
empty. If I got
So you could have possibly took that wick. That would have been 2 a.m.
I got a hand real
So whoever was up then,
Yeah.
2 a.m. would have been a
about to get
2 a.m. would have been a decent entry.
6 feet like Ken.
You consolidated pretty well here. Yeah, you consolidated pretty well right here.
There's no stop.
So
Volume at 2 a.m.
for a box. Well, it's I don't- in some volume because that's a decent sized candle. So there had to be something that happened there. Anyway, you'd have been alright there, except the top wick is lacking.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running.
Yeah.
I always take what I want, and I
Top
always
wick, well, it's 16 ticks. It's not as bad as it looks.
play the game like it's nothing.
Oh.
Always thankful for something. Don't take for granted. Stay humble. Now,
Yeah.
it's time to look
That's it.
at the enemy. Look in the
It's a decent entry.
no friend to me. It's not working out.
That wouldn't have been bad. You came up, you made a
Break up, so
doji to
better me.
test structure here.
'Cause it's everything.
Came back down, tested your bottom right here, and
All it takes is some time.
I mean, so that would have been a pretty good entry right there for whoever trades at that time. It was not a bad entry. Entry would have been this candle, push down, validation beforehand. It's not a bad entry. Not a bad entry. Again, that was 2 a.m. guys. I'm not awake for that, so and that was a decent candle to trade.
You look only for the white lines. Only at them.
Price does 59 ticks. Not bad. You want to see what price does? Price actions and market structure is what I trade. I always say that. Price action and market
we
structure.
can do the same thing. If you close below now, it will be essentially the same trade that you have or you would
Yep.
take at the 2 a.m. token session.
Yep. The only problem with that trade, the difference between these trade is this is clean traffic.
No, I'm never turning.
This is going to be clean traffic back down. This right here is one candle that makes it clean. Will we recover this one candle? Possibly. It wasn't clean traffic before. The news candle cleaned it out. Now it's clean, but you still have to start questioning whether this market structure comes into play. And if it does, which we have to see how price
It probably
plays,
will.
then it's going to get super choppy all through here.
Yeah.
So you get your close here, you get your top wick, and then it just chops around. If you get a close below, you still got, 26 minutes in this candle here. You got no top wick on the 30 minute. I mean, my assumption is it'll probably close above when it's all said and done. Maybe not, but I bet it does. I bet you we actually get a closure back up here.
But
Don't even get down into that area. And this is the hour. We still got, 20 minutes on the hour, so we could easily, 25? So it can easily come back up and close back in range here with just a big bottom wick on it.
So closes are everything.
Yeah, closes are huge. You gotta have your close.